Alberta is showing Canada how to destroy education.
The most relevant issue for this present conversation is privatization.
The Alberta 2030 plan and related initiatives has been a deep austerity.
Those with money, power, and privilege not only have the advantages, they actively and successfully lobby governments to keep and expand those advantages, all the while defunding the public sector.
The government has phased in essentially a 20% cut,
which can be considered neoliberal governance 101.
Student fees have essentially increased by about 30%.
In 2012, students in Quebec opposed a very tiny increase in tuition fees. Through their efforts, managed to force the resignation of the premier and freeze the increase on tuition fees. You can do this too.
Alberta 2030 plan really calls for a stronger alignment of educational programs with priorities that employers set.
It turns the university into a training program for students. We don't want the university to look like simply a training program or a think tank. Here you take an approach where you start to think about education as your sort of ability to develop your own consciousness of the world and of yourself and of your place in it in a very deep and well-rounded way. So it moves beyond, what job do I get out of this program? Education becomes about expanding one's horizons.
Students have the numbers and the influence. Include things like petitions, protests, occupations. The Students United will never be defeated.